Hello and welcome back to MiniMStories. Today I'm bringing you another set with huge storytelling potential. The Pantasy Summit Cabin 85033. As usual, we get a beautiful box, well-designed instruction manuals, numbered bags. Everything you'd expect from a brand like Pantasy. Reliable, solid, and already setting the mood before the first brick is placed. The minifigures included in this set don't have official names from Pantasy, so we're fixing that. Let me introduce our cast. Lena, the skier. Organized, always has a plan. Ruby, the skater in red. Competitive energy at all times. Oliver, resort staff. Professional smile. Internal panic.
Yeah!
Max, officially, according to Pantasy, a skier in a blue jacket. But in our story, Max skis only in his free time. He is actually a paleontologist who received secret information suggesting that something undiscovered might be hidden in this area. He has been here for 3 days already, and so far, no clues. And now, let's begin the story. The journey up the mountain is made by cable car, gliding smoothly upward until it gently stops at the top. Snow everywhere. The lodge stands tall and proud, with snow resting on the roof as if someone carefully placed it there by hand.
Welcome back to the resort, Mr. Max. Check-in is straight ahead. Relaxation is mandatory.
Thank you, Mr. Oliver.
On the right side, we can spot some magazines or brochures, in this case, beautifully printed pieces pretending to be magazines. Above them, a mounted moose head watches silently, judging, always judging.
Your room is ready.
Upstairs, the room is small but cozy. There's a small stove to keep the room warm. You have a bed, a lamp, a desk covered with notes, and a small table with a cup. Probably tea. Definitely cold by now. Back downstairs, Max heads to the terrace, where he meets Ruby. Ruby is a childhood friend, and someone Max has always had a bit of a crush on.
Hi, Max. Everything okay?
All good, Ruby. Thanks.
So, have you found the dinosaur that's going to make you famous?
Not yet.
Max believes that finding this dinosaur might also help him finally impress Ruby. Solid scientific logic.
I'm going to lie down here and get some sun. If you want to watch, feel free.
Max immediately becomes shy, panics internally, and leaves. He walks downstairs into the sports equipment room. Everything is perfectly organized. Colorful snowboards, helmets with goggles, neatly lined up jackets. A large printed trail map dominates the wall. Hockey sticks, snow boots. Max looks around and thinks,
I have to find it. But how on earth am I supposed to find a dinosaur under all this ice and snow?
He heads outside. Outside, the cabin is packed with details. Snow everywhere. Yes, a lot of snow. A small pile of firewood. A snow-covered pine or cedar tree. A signpost. A snowman. An ice rink. Next to it, a hot spring with bubbling water, clearly visible.
I'll go there after my work is done.
Professional priorities. Max walks all the way around the building, searching for any clue. Nothing. Days pass. He returns to his room. 1 day passes, 2 days, 3 days, 5 days. Nothing. On the 5th day, Ruby tells him it's her last day at the resort. Max, disappointed and embarrassed, admits that he may never find the dinosaur.
You know, you don't actually need to find a dinosaur to ask me out or to stay a few more days.
Max steps back, flustered, and trips over a rack of snowboards. The rack collapses. Behind it, a hidden passage. They both stare at it in silence.
So, shall we?
We can't. This could be private.
Don't be like that. Consider this our first date.
And without waiting, she starts going down. Max follows. The hidden ladder unfolds. Beneath the lodge, the ice opens into a cave. Icicles hang from the ceiling. A massive fossil lies frozen in time. Silence.
This is definitely not on the trail map.
Wow, I'm in love.
Finally. I thought you'd never say it.
Max was talking about the dinosaur, but he takes the opportunity.
Sorry, but yes, for a long time.
Hand in hand, they stand there, talking and admiring the fossil. I don't know if they kissed. I gave them privacy. The next day, steam rises slowly into the cold air. Clear studs bubble. Gold details shine. Max is submerged in the hot spring up to his shoulders.
I have reached my final form.
Ruby stands on the terrace, holding a glass looking through the telescope.
I can see the stars. And also you're refusing to leave the water.
Join me.
Yes, our Max is clearly more confident now.
Sir, the hot springs should be closing.
Max does not look like he's in a hurry. And this is why this Pantasy set works so well. With over 3,300 pieces, a modular design, and a beautifully integrated cable car, this set already has a strong presence. But it's the details that really elevate it. The building experience feels solid and rewarding, with smart techniques, stable connections, and a structure that comes together with confidence. The quality of the parts is excellent. Colors are consistent, clutch power is strong, and everything feels premium in hand. The golden pieces, especially around the hot springs and decorative elements, add a touch of luxury that fits the resort theme perfectly, without feeling overdone. And then there are the printed elements, lots of them. Signs, maps, screens, decorations, and yes, no, stickers. Everything is printed cleanly and sharply, which makes a huge difference both during the build and when displaying the set. Clever features like the secret ice cave, the folding attic ladder, and the working cable car don't just exist for show. They actively invite interaction. This is a set that wants you to move things, open walls, explore hidden areas, and place the minifigures into little scenes. It's not just nice to display, it tells stories. Stories about winter holidays, unexpected discoveries, and a paleontologist who refuses to leave the hot springs. And honestly, that's understandable. You can find the purchase link in the description, along with a 10% discount code. Using it helps support the channel at no extra cost to you. If you enjoyed this, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Thank you very much for watching. And as always, happy building.